learners. Today we are going to start with chapter 13, Soils of India. In this chapter, I will tell you about the different types of soil. As you all know that we need soil to grow crops. We use different types of soil according to the season, according to the different places. So in this chapter, we will study about the different types of soil, and we have alluvial soil, black soil, red soil, laterite soil, desert soil, saline soil, peaty soil, forest soil, and conservation of soil. So here, let's study about first what is soil. We have divided soil on the basis of their color, composition, and location. We have different types of soil. We have alluvial soil. It is the most extensive soil found in India. These soil include deltic alluvium, calcareous alluvium, coastal alluvium. It is formed by the transportation in streams and rivers. They deposit in the floodplains along the coastal belts. They occur in the basin of Ganga, Brahmaputra, Indus, Godavari, Krishna, Kaveri, and Tambir Parani Delta, which is spread in UP, Bihar, West Bengal, Gujarat, Punjab, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu. And they are rich in nutrients and are fertile. They support good crop growth and plenty of water. What are the different crops? Like you can see here, rice, wheat, cotton, maize, sugarcane, vegetable, jute, oilseeds, millets, pulses, fruits, all are cultivated in this soil. Next is black soil, which is dark gray in color due to clay humus complex. It holds more moisture and are available for the long time. We have Maharashtra, Madhya Pradesh, South Odisha, South and coastal Andhra Pradesh, North Karnataka. It contains high proportion of clay, that is 30 to 40%. Water holding capacity is high over here, and the crop that are grown is cotton, Bengal gram, mustard, millets, pulses, and oilseeds, right? So we have red soil, which is based on color due to presence of ferric oxide. The soil is called red soil. It is formed from granites and other metamorphic rocks, mostly found in semi-arid areas. The color of this soil varies from red to yellow, and what is present in Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka, Andhra Pradesh, north and east of Arunachal Pradesh, Madhya Pradesh, parts of Bihar, Uttar Pradesh. It is highly suitable for groundnut crop like millets, pulses, oilseed, and tuber crop like cassava. They are commonly cultivated over here. Next is laterite soil, which is formed due to the process of laterization, that is catons leachings of all actions, leaving C and aluminium. That means iron and aluminium oxide, which is found in hills and foothills area. They are formed under high intensive downpour of rainfall, rich in organic matter content, fertility, and the water holding capacity of them is medium, right? Acid loving crop like plantations and fruits, pineapple, avocado, these are more cultivated in this soil. Tea, rubber, pepper, spices, these are commonly cultivated. Now desert soil found in desert region of Rajasthan, Thar desert, Haryana and Punjab of India. If we talk about more sand, it is found and sand dunes are common here. If we talk about the soil fertility, that is poor. Water holding capacity is also poor over here, right? And susceptible of to soil erosion. Crops like date palm, cucumber, millets are cultivated in this type of soil. Next, saline soil. If we talk about saline soil, these in this map you can see over here we have shown the different types of soil in the different country and different region. First of all, let's study about the saline soil, which contains large portion of sodium, potassium and magnesium, and they are infertile and do not support any vegetative growth. They have more salts largely because of dry climate and poor drainage. They occur in arid and semi-arid region, in waterlogged and swampy areas. They are widespread in western Gujarat, delta of eastern coast, and in Sundarban areas of West Bengal. Next is peaty soil. Let's study about peaty soil that are found in the areas of heavy rainfall and where humidity is also high, and they are good for the growth of vegetation. Large quantity of dead organic matter accumulates in these areas, and this give rise to rich humus and organic content of the soil. If we talk about the even, go up to 40 to 50%, and it occurs widely in the north part of Bihar. And the southern part of Uttarakhand, coastal areas of West Bengal, Odisha and Tamil Nadu are also here. Now, forest soil, it is formed in the forest area where sufficient rainfall is available. It varies in structure, texture, depending upon the mountain's environment where it is formed. Here you will see loomy and silty on valley sides. They are coarse grazed in the upper slopes, and the snow-bounded areas of Himalayas as it experiences denudation, acidic with low humus content, and soil found in the lower valley is fertile. If we talk about the soil which is found in lower valleys, it's very much fertile over here. Next is conservation of soil. As you know that the top layer of the soil, which is usually the most fertile, get carried away by wind or rain, leading to soil erosion. It is caused by many other factors. What is reduced fertility of the soil. Hence, we must conserve it. It can be conserved by planting more trees, and trees hold the soil in place. The main way to prevent soil erosion is to plant more trees, and what to maintain? Greenery everywhere, right? Crop rotation and adding organic fertilizers help to improve the quality of the soil, right? This is how you can conserve the soil. I hope that you have understood about the different types of soil that I have told you, right? And how to conserve the soil. Now we will meet in the next class. Thank you for learning with me. Keep enjoying. That's all for today. Thank you.